Hi, welcome back. My name is Jeanette. I'm a nurse lactation consultant and the founder of Prenatal Yini. And in this channel, I post breastfeeding tips to support your breastfeeding journey. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future tips. In today's video, I am going to be talking about the Haakaa Breast Pump and how to use it to prevent low milk supply and help you establish an adequate milk supply for your baby. To establish adequate milk supply and prevent low milk supply, it is important to remember that we need to remove breast milk from both breasts at each feeding, especially during the first 3 months after birth. Milk supply starts establishing between weeks 6 and 12, so removal from both breasts is very important. Many moms report low milk supply at around 4 weeks after birth, and this could be for many reasons. It could be because mom might not be feeding as often as she should, baby might not be latching well, she might not be offering both breasts at each feeding or removing milk from each breast at each feeding. So these are a few reasons why low milk supply could happen, but then there are other reasons as well. So it's all based on an individual case by case. If you feel that you have low milk supply, it's important to reach out to an IBCLC lactation consultant so you could have an individualized, a customized plan of care to help you increase your milk supply. The Haakaa pump is a one-piece silicone breast pump that works with suction. I used it myself with my son during my breastfeeding experience journey, and I found it to be a very helpful tool to establish milk supply and prevent low milk supply. So the best way to use the Haakaa while breastfeeding is you want to latch baby onto the breast, and then on the opposite breast you want to apply the Haakaa. If you need to kind of angle baby down lower so you make space for the Haakaa, it's fine, you could do that as well. And the way you want to use it is you want to flip the phalange part back. If it doesn't stay, just hold it with a finger. Squeeze the excess air out by squeezing the base. And then you want to center your nipple in the opening. And without letting go of the base, you're going to flip back the phalange. It might take a few times for practice for you to feel comfortable doing it. And then you let go of the base. This is going to create suction. Your nipple is going to pull in and you're going to see this part a little squeezed like this, and it shouldn't move. It should not go anywhere. So it stays there for the duration of you breastfeeding your baby from the opposite breast. Okay. Another way that you could apply it is just by squeezing the base and then centering your nipple and your breast tissue inside the phalange and then letting go. I recommend this way for the beginning, right? So you start with breastfeeding baby on one side and then you apply it this way on the opposite breast, because we don't want to remove a lot of breast milk from that other breast. So my recommendation is to just squeeze the base to get the excess air out and then center your nipple and let go. And then for the duration of that first breastfeeding, then you use it this way, and then when you're done, you could just peel the phalange back. And I always used to have a mug near me when I used to breastfeed and use the Haakaa, and that way I wouldn't worry that it will tip over. Okay, so I will always sit it next to me and will place it inside a mug. Okay, so when you go and you finish with the first breast, you birth baby, you change the diaper. So for the second breast, when you're ready to put baby on the second breast, we want to use the second method, this method. This just squeezing first and then just centering the nipple and the areola inside the flange and letting go is for the first, like when you breastfeed from the first breast, because we don't want to remove a lot of milk from that second breast, because baby is going to go onto that breast and we don't want to drain that breast too much. Okay, remember that it's all about feeding baby first and then the Haakaa. Okay, so for the second breast, after you birth baby, then we're going to flip the flange all the way back. All right, if it doesn't stay, use your finger to hold it back and squeeze the base, and then center your nipple and then flip it back onto the nipple and then release the bottom. Okay, so that you will use it for the second breast after birthing baby. Okay, a better demonstration will be with a balloon, so you can see how it suctions how it suctions your breast in. So squeeze the base, put it over, and then let go. You see how it pulls in? All right, and then for the second way, like this, center the nipple and let go, like flip the phalange over. It might be a little tricky at the beginning, but and then you let go and it creates more suction. This way creates more suction onto the breast. See how it stays? How it stays like that and it doesn't go anywhere. All right, so that's why I wanted to use the balloon to show you that it should stay put. It shouldn't go anywhere. Okay, and then you squeeze. You can squeeze or not squeeze and peel it back. All right, so that's the proper way to use the Haakaa. Then before, of course, using the Haakaa, you want to make sure that it's clean, that you sterilize it. So after each use, so before using it, right, the first time you want to wash it and sterilize it, and after each use you want to wash it with soapy warm soapy water, and then let it air dry, and then you could sterilize it once a day, either with like steam bags or in boiling water for 5 minutes. All right, and then whatever milk you collect, you could save for later, or if you need, time for yourself, and your partner could take care of baby and feed baby, and you want to make sure that you store it in containers that are BPA free, and that if you're going to put it in the refrigerator, is all the way towards the back of the refrigerator. That could stay there for 4 days. And then in the freezer it could stay for up to 6 months. All the way in the back is recommended, so the temperature doesn't fluctuate. And in the deep freezer, it could stay there for 12 months. You want to make sure that you label it properly with date and time, so you use the oldest milk first. Okay, if you leave it at room temperature, it could stay out for up to 4 hours. All right, so I enjoy using the Haakaa. I think it's a very helpful tool, breastfeeding tool, to help you establish your milk supply and to make sure that you don't run into low milk supply after like 3-4 months. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can leave them down below. I will link the Haakaa so you could read reviews from other moms down in the description box below, and let me know if you have any questions. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you think that this video might be helpful for any of your breastfeeding friends, be sure to share it, subscribe, and like it if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.